Hello fellow UKIP members. I'm sure you know who I am. I'm Gerard Batten. I used to be the leader of UKIP. I'm running in this current NEC election along with a group of candidates who are designated as the Batten Brigade. Now, what are we all about? We believe that the party needs fundamental constitutional and structural reform. We cannot have a party run by a group of people, however well-meaning, who are basically amateurs, who would turn up for one Sunday afternoon every month and think that they can run the party and second-guess the leader. Vote for those candidates in this NEC election who've designated themselves as the Batten Brigade. We all stand for the same thing. We want reform of the party. We want a leader that can lead and isn't being hampered by an NEC in the way our current leader, Richard Brain, is. Now, if you elect me, if you elect my fellow Batten Brigade candidates, we will support Richard Brain as the leader. And we want constitutional reform. We want a new constitution which we want to put before you for a vote of the members sometime in the new year, probably by the end of March. You will elect the leader, but the leader appoints those people that he needs to run the party, be his advisors, and offer the political support that he needs. And he will be responsible for presenting you with a manifesto of policies. If you don't like the leader, if you think he's failing, if he's not coming up to the mark, then you will have the ability to call an emergency general meeting and get rid of that leader. So we want democracy when you select the leader and democracy when you get rid of the leader. But in the meantime, he has to be able to lead. We've seen where the current system leads. We have Richard Brain, who was recently elected, who actually is being prevented from leading the party by an intransigent and renegade NEC. I'm standing for the NEC not because I have any personal political ambitions left, not because I want to be a member of the NEC, but because I want to help abolish it. I want to reform UKIP so that we can go forward into the future as a strong and united party, because we have to be there to talk about the things that the other parties don't want to talk about, those things that dare not speak their name in the modern world. We need a UKIP that's going to work for 100% exit from the European Union, however long that takes. We need a UKIP that talks about controlled and limited immigration and stands up against uncontrolled and unlimited immigration. We need to talk about fundamentalist and literalist Islam, which is the biggest threat to Western civilization that we face. There is a whole host of policies out there that ordinary people are being denied the opportunity to talk about. UKIP must be about one thing going forward, I think, into the future, and that's about free speech. Not the right to say libelous things, not the right to actually incite hatred against anybody, but the ability to say what you think under the law and good, just English law that we had for so many centuries in the past. That's why I want UKIP to survive, so that I and my descendants have a party to vote for that actually stands up for them and what we want. Thank you.
My name's Delilah Fern. I'm the chair of UKIP Wigan.
I'm Chrissy Douglas and I'm chair of UKIP Trafford.
My name is Mark Dent. I'm the branch secretary of Torbay branch.
My name is Nicole Bushell.
I'm Roger Arthur. I'm a member of the Batten Brigade.
I'm Mike Shaw.
My name's Ryan Waters and I'm extremely honoured to be part of the Batten Brigade.
I was a long time Tory voter until UKIP came along, and immediately UKIP was a fit for me. It was so middle of the road. They took the left from the right and the right from the left. It was perfect.
I joined UKIP because we meant something. We gave a damn. Didn't give a monkeys about 10p in the pound or whether recycled carrier bags. We dare to speak the unspeakable. Immigration. Shocking. Outrageous.
Our beloved nation is facing many threats to its culture, its beliefs and its freedoms. It is up to UKIP to stand up against these threats. Our grandchildren cannot afford for us to ignore any of them.
It is essential we continue to speak up for the people, for democracy, for freedom of speech and for justice.
All companies which succeed learn from their experience. We have to do the same.
We can't change the past, but we should learn from it.
The current NEC is no longer fit for purpose in its present form.
It is now time for long overdue reform within the party.
And the NEC has become a dictatorship that needs to be taught a lesson or two.
Without support of the leader and without the NEC supporting the leader, we're just going to be a party that will be stuck in the past.
He deserves the best possible team around him, and a team of his choice.
We're not mainstream in the sense that we say things the others dare not to say. We're not politically correct. Unfortunately though, UKIP has taken a turn for the worse, and that's down to the NEC. We will become the party once again that I joined 17 years ago that gives a monkeys.